I drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. I used to be alone in a crowd, but now you look around these days, there seems to be a Dr. Pepper craze.
Howdy folks, Brainstorm is back with a new beverage snack to attack. Good old classic Dr. Pepper in a bottle, no less. This is something you don't see all the time, every day, and it's made with real sugar, no less. That's their latest craze these days. No high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavorings, just the same old classic. Since established in 1885, Dr. Pepper has been around a long time. Usually Dr. Pepper is not owned by Pepsi or Coke, but they tend to be more licensed by Coke, I think, with some agreement. But you can also, at a Pepsi establishment, also have Dr. Pepper. So Dr. Pepper is actually becoming a lot more popular than some of those two brands, honestly, in and out. And this is a classic Dr. Pepper label, a classic Dr. Pepper bottle. And I remember these when I was young, when we used to have this barbershop where I'd go get my hair cut. The barbershop had one of those machines where you put the money in. I think it was like 35 cents even at that time. And you pull the bottle out. It's one of those deals where you pull the bottle out of the machine. And then you hear them rolling in where another one pops up. And then you would drink it and you would leave the bottle there in one of those little wooden crates. And they'd recycle those bottles. And you can even get sometimes like a nickel or a couple cents back. That was pretty cool back in the day. But this is one of those classic, rare childhood treats, you know, to have a soda in a bottle. It makes a difference, especially when it's cold. Look how sweaty and glistening that is. You think, like, that's just Dr. Pepper in a glass bottle. Big deal. It is a big deal. It's sort of like a nostalgic childhood memory treat back in the day to have a good 12-ounce fluid or less. Most of the time it was 8 ounces, honestly, depending on the memory or where you were in the country. But Dr. Pepper in a glass bottle. Now, the 10, 2, and 4 is a classic reference to the 1920s ad slogan. Back in the 1920s there, Dr. Pepper researchers thought that these particular times were when times people would have sugar crashes during the day, and especially in the offices where they would have regular breaks. They thought was around 10, 2, and 4, and you needed a drink, a bite to eat, as the slogan. Drink a bite to eat at 10, 2, and 4. That was the 1920s regular slogan back in the day, according to the Google researchers. Yep. 10, 2, and 4. Drink a bite to eat at 10, 2, and 4. But it's not quite. Oh, actually, it is almost 10 o'clock. It is almost 10 o'clock. Then I look at my clock on the dash there. So let's drink a bite to eat in a glass bottle of Dr. Pepper. How fast can we take this bad boy down? I hope it's a twist cap because I did not check it. But most likely it is these days. A twist off that cap, do a tornado chug, and see how fast we can take this 12 ounces of yummy goodness down at 10, 2, or 4. All right, let's see. Oh, come on, I need to use the Chuggernaut shirt here. There we go. It was twist top. Well, I still can't get it off. I love these little lids. I would like to keep that and add it to my bottle cap collection. This is very nostalgic treat for me. So, let's go. What you know? Whoop. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Chug, chug. That's not a lot to chug. And I couldn't get that tornado action going on in the car. But nothing beats a good old sweet treat. Classic nostalgia flavor in a glass bottle. I wonder if you can still recycle these days. You could use this as a flower vase. You could use it all sorts of ways. You could probably even put that bottle cap back on it and load it up with some tasty beverage, as it were. Thanks for joining me on this trip down memory lane where we took a bite to eat at 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning with Dr. Pepper. I've seen some more of these in a local gas station. They have Mountain Dew, and they even have Pepsi. So we're going to try some of those, too, in the glass bottle. There's just nothing quite the same as taking out a cold soda beverage in a glass bottle, in my opinion. Yummy goodness to the tummy goodness. And if you like that nostalgic trip down memory lane, you ever tried peanuts in a Mr. Pibb or peanuts in a cola? That is also a very nostalgic treat that I enjoyed from my childhood. That's been passed down by the generations of Southern men in my family. salted peanuts. This would have been good in that, actually. Some salted peanuts and your favorite soda. Swirl it around and give it a go. It's a great OG hydration drink, in my opinion. Salty, sweet, yummy good. You want to check out that video? What we did? Woo! Excuse me. Times 2. That was 1, but you always got to pay 1 for it, in my opinion. You never know till you know. So check out that video down here where we did the salted peanuts and Mr. Pibb. That was my go-to soda back in the day. Salted peanuts and Mr. Pibb. Check that out and see what you think of that. Maybe you remember something like similar from your childhood. That was one of this and that was one of my favorite childhood memories. And what is your favorite childhood memory? What should we try next? And looking back in our childhood and fonder nostalgic times. Have a blessed day, guys and gals. Check out that video down there, Peanuts and Mr. Pibb, and let me know in the comments below what y'all think we should try next from my childhood, from your childhood, from anybody's childhood. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless y'all. You know, get out there and taste the spice of life. It is okay to play with your food. It is okay to have fun. And remember how to get it done in life and it's smiling. So check out that video down there. I'll say it one more time. Peanuts and Mr. Pibb. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless y'all. See you soon.